Good morning! I'm about to go start chores here at the Cariboo ranch. So I usually start with feeding the cows. Come on, Zeke. So cows are all fed. Now I'm on my way to go do the chickens. Good morning, everybody! So on this side, these are the meat birds. And on this side we have the laying hens and some roosters. There we go. This is Larissa. Larissa, what are you doing?
I have grain for the milk cows and pellets for the steers.
Alright, just gonna go feed the cows. And there we go, everybody is fed and watered, so time to move on. Off we go. Thank you. This is Gertie, and Larissa has already cleaned her, and now we're just putting some butter balm on her, and then we're gonna start milking. Coming down to get Party and do her leg because a couple weeks ago the stallions got out and there was a big thing with the horses and Party got her leg in the barbed wire fence and so she has some cuts. So the silver water we just put on is to heal the infection, right? Mm-hmm. And then we're going to put some underwood and baking powder on to make a crust so that flies don't get in and lay eggs. And off they go. So right now we are watering the pigs. It's going to be a hot day so they need lots of water. This is Emmy Lou. Emmy Lou! Hello! Alright, so we're out in the horse pasture. We're going to catch our ponies. Stupid! He's Sadie's pony. And we have to ride him so that he's better under the saddle and Sadie can ride him soon.
He's about 4 to 5 years, and he's really sweet.
So Zadie is the little girl from the family that lives here, and she's 8, and that's going to be her pony once he's fully trained. And then Blizzard is green broke and 6, and she's really good, but she really hates bugs, so we fight a lot when we're bush riding, because I don't think she likes that very much. But she's really nice in the round pen. That's what we have discovered. She doesn't like the trail, but she's good in the round pen.
In her business, she wants the boys to notice her rainbows and her bonus. She was educated, but could not count to 10. Now she got lots of different horses by lots of different men. And I say, liberate your sons and daughters. The bush is hot, but in the hole is water. You can get some when they're given. Nothing sacred, but it's a living. Hey, ho, here she go. Either a little too high or a little too low. Got no self-esteem and vertigo, 'cause she thinks she's made of candy. Hey, ho, here she go. Either a little too loud or a little too close. Get a hurricane in the back of her throat. She thinks she's made of candy.
So right now we're turning out the horses. We're gonna try and catch 2 more to do some ground training work stuff with. So we have Skippy and Caleb here, and we're gonna work with them after lunch. Skippy is 2, and Caleb is maybe 3. So it's 2 o'clock now, which means it's time to let the chickens out, and they are ready to come out. You guys wanna come out? So they get to come out at 2 every day, and then they just go and graze and eat grass and run around and have fun. There you go, guys.
I used to think I could live by the law and believe everything that my own 2 eyes saw. and it's harder to walk these days than run. I was always impressed with how Lassie could tell the good guys from bad guys just by their smell. But now they're all odorless, everyone, and it's harder to walk these days than run. When I read all the books I thought words could prepare, and I dreamed of a language that everyone shared, but all reason retreats in face of a gun, and it's harder to walk these days than run. And how can I consider what's wrong and what's right when everything moves even faster than light? I'm not even sure I can trust in the sun. It's so much harder to walk these days than run.
So now we're finished with the horses, so it is chore time again. And we flip it over. Whoop. So Star and I have finished feeding and watering the chickens and the meat birds. So now I'm going to take the hose, go over and water the plants. So now it's time for milking again. We have to milk Gertie out because if you don't milk them so their milk is all out, they can get infections. And she actually has too much milk for the calf. So now we're inside and Larissa is feeding the dogs. Teddy! Oh. So normally we eat dinner with the family and we eat all our meals with the family and we do a lot of stuff with the family in the day, but actually they're gone this week, so it's just us in the house. We don't even usually cook. Usually the family cooks for us and we all eat together. Cheers! Very hot. So we are now making some yogurt. So what temperature do you have to heat that up to?
To 90 degrees, and then it has to cool off to 42 to 44. Then we add the culture, stir it, and put it in the yogurt maker. Woo!
Alright, so we made the yogurt and now we're putting the meat birds in. We have to put them in at night so they don't get too cold and we close the door.
Inside.
What?
They are inside.
They all went in!
They're smart little chicks.
They're so smart. And close the door. Good night, birdies. Okay, so it's now really late. It's 11:51. We just chatted for a long time after we made our yogurt and put the birds in. And we're going to bed. So good night.
Good night.
So actually, before I go to bed, there's one more thing I have to do. Every night at 12 o'clock, I go and check the pregnant cows. They have to be checked every 3 hours, and I take the 12 o'clock shift, and Larissa takes the 3 a.m. Right. I've got my headlamp and my big flashlight here. So out we go. Here's chaos. So basically what we do is you just go around to their back ends. You can see they look pretty big. You gotta check if you can see any feet sticking out. No feet sticking out from you, Missy. So not tonight. And there we go. My jobs for the day are finally done. Come on, Zeke. Good boy. So we can all go to bed. And that is the end of my day woofing at the Color V Ranch. The end.